So whenever I moved into this house, the side park strip and the front park strip didn't make sense because it's this tiny little thing to mow that requires a ton of water. My side park strip made even less sense because it was just full of weeds and had no irrigation to it. So when I moved in, I tore out all of the grass and weed mix out of there, put down weed fabric, and rocked it in because I came from the desert. So that's what you do. You just, if you didn't want to use an area, you rocked it in and then you just left it be. Now I wanted to make something a little more pretty. Okay, back to my comfort zone. So here it is with the gravel moved with the area that I'm going to plant. I have weed fabric down, which this is not the right application for weed fabric. It has its place. This is not it, unfortunately, so I had to remove it. Here it is with the weed fabric out. Then I got lucky that there were still worms in the soil, so it's a good sign that the soil wasn't killed by the weed fabric yet. So here's the plan that I'm going to start with. The green dots are Antelope Horn Milkweed, the yellow dots are the chocolate flower, magenta dot is the Amorpha Nana, and the light blue area is going to be where I put Hen and Chicks. The white dots are going to be crocus and other super early blooming bulbs because this is a pollinator bed. So hopefully this all turns out well. Now the first step to get this bed back into shape is to add a whole lot of compost. Gotta work it in, get the organic matter in so this bed will get more healthy. So because this bed was neglected for so long with the weed fabric, I added in a lot more soil to it just so it would be a healthier, better area. I also wanted the Amorpha Nana to be just a little bit higher in the center of it, so I made a little bit of a hill. So I'm doing an edging with river rocks that I already had, and it also brought the neighbors out to see what I was doing. Neighbor kids came over and they helped for a few minutes, watched what I was doing. I found out one of my neighbors, RC, has a YouTube channel for RC signs, so it's fun to get out and work in your yard so your neighbors can converse with you. Gives you that human connection as well. Since the school bus stop is just down the way, and that's why the chocolate flowers are there, I didn't want the kids to walk through this. So I made it to where they would know not to step through this area. Then I also mulched it because the mulch helps keep moisture in the soil, also gives the soil protection, for lack of a better word. My river rock edging is proving to be a little finicky. Any recommendations to keep it from moving? Alright, so we're going to be planting my side park strip finally. Gotta do it quick because the rain's coming, so I'm going to get this done real fast. Okay, so this is what we're planting. We have Antelope Horn Milkweed, chocolate flower, Amorpha Nana, the Dwarf False Fragrant Indigo, hen and chicks around the rocks, more chocolate flower, and more antelope horn milkweed. I don't know if anyone's used any of these in this area in a formal bed. Thankfully, the rain held off. It just started to sprinkle on me is all. Okay, so we have antelope horn milkweed from Caleb from the Monarch group. Chocolate flower, those are from Botanical Interest, grown from seed. That hen and chick came from Glover Nursery in the front. The back one came from a coworker. Then we have Amorpha Nana, there's 3 of them. They came from Prairie Moon. Then another hen and chick from Glover. That hen and chick right there came from Red Butte Garden's plant sale. Then we have another one from Glover, more of the chocolate flower, and more of the antelope horn milkweed. Okay, now it's time to get inside because it's raining. So, y'all have a great day.